Episode 8, Letting Go. As Louis played on stage with the Gulf and Western Band, his fingers finding the familiar chords and grooves, his mind wandered back to his afternoon on the pier. He thought of those young friends sharing an ice cream, their whole lives stretching out before them like an endless summer day. What he wouldn't give to be that young and unburdened again, to have a future full of possibilities, instead of a past full of grief. But even as the thought formed, Louis knew it was a fantasy. He could no more recapture his youth than he could bring Gabriel back from the grave. The past was gone, and clinging to it would only keep him from living in the present. He glanced down at his pocket, feeling the weight of the worry stone, that strange talisman that had become both a comfort and a chain. In his heart, Louis knew it was time to let it go, to release the memories and the sorrow it held. But the thought of parting with it, of severing that last link to Gabriel, filled him with a deep, visceral dread. As the set ended and the band took their bows, Louis made a decision. He needed help, needed someone to take this burden from him before it dragged him down into despair. And he knew just the person to ask. Jeanie was wiping down the bar when Louis approached, her blonde hair glinting in the neon glow of the circus signs. She looked up as he drew near, her blue eyes sharp and knowing. "What's on your mind, sugar?" she asked, setting down her rag. "You look like a man with a weight on his shoulders." Louis leaned against the bar, fiddling with a stray coaster. "Jeanie, I need a favor. A big one." Jeanie cocked her head, her gaze searching his face. "Anything for you, Louis. You know that." Louis took a deep breath, steadying himself. "I need you to take something from me, something I've been holding on to for far too long." Slowly, hesitantly, he reached into his pocket and drew out the worry stone. It gleamed softly in the dim light, its surface worn smooth by years of rubbing and reflection. Jeanie's eyes widened in recognition. She knew the story of the stone, knew how much it meant to Louis. "Oh, honey," she breathed. "Are you sure?" Louis nodded, his jaw tight. "I'm sure. I can't keep living in the past, Jeanie. It's eating me alive. I need to move on, but I don't think I can do it alone." He held out the stone, his hand trembling slightly. "Will you keep it safe? Just take it and put it somewhere I can't see it, can't touch it. Maybe then I can start to let her go." Jeanie reached out and gently took the stone from Louis's palm. She curled her fingers around it, holding it close to her heart. "Of course I will, Louis. I'll guard it with my life." Louis felt a rush of emotion, a mix of grief and gratitude that brought tears to his eyes. He blinked them away, swallowing hard. "Thank you, Jeanie. You don't know what this means to me." Jeanie smiled softly, her own eyes shining. "I think I do, sugar, and I'm honored you trust me with this." She slipped the stone into her pocket, patting it gently. "Now you listen to me, Louis Yancey. You've got a lot of living left to do, a lot of music left to make. Don't you waste another minute mourning what's gone. Gabrielle wouldn't want that for you." Louis nodded, a faint smile tugging at his lips. "No, she wouldn't. She'd kick my behind from here to Sunday if she saw me moping around like this." Jeanie chuckled. "You're dang straight she would. So you get back out there and show these people what a real musician can do, and let old Jeanie worry about the rest." Louis straightened up, squaring his shoulders. He felt lighter somehow, as if a physical weight had been lifted from his chest. The ache of Gabriel's loss was still there, still sharp and biting. But for the first time he could see a glimmer of light beyond it, a hint of a future that might one day be filled with joy again. "I will, Jeanie," he said, his voice rough with emotion. "I promise. and thank you for everything." Jeanie waved him off, her smile wide and warm. "Get out of here, you old charmer. Go make some magic." And so Louis did. He played that night like a man possessed, pouring his heart and soul into every note, every chord. The music flowed through him like a river, carrying away the pain, the sorrow, and the regret. He played for Gabrielle, for the love they had shared and the life they had dreamed of. He played for Jeanie, for her friendship, her strength, and her unwavering faith in him. He played for himself, for the man he had been and the man he still could be. And as the last notes faded away and the crowd erupted into applause, Louis felt a sense of peace wash over him. He knew that the road ahead would not be easy, that there would be many more nights of grief and longing and doubt, but he also knew that he was not alone, that he had friends who loved him, music that sustained him, and a God who held him in the palm of his hand. The worry stone was gone, but the memories remained. Gabrielle would always be a part of him, a whisper in his heart and a song on his lips. But now, at last, he could begin to imagine a life beyond the shadow of her loss. A life filled with laughter and friendship, with the sweet ache of a guitar string and the electric thrill of a crowded dance floor. A life that honored the past but embraced the present, that looked forward with hope instead of back with sorrow. As Louis packed up his guitar that night, he felt a new lightness in his step, a new fire in his belly. The future stretched out before him, vast and unknown and shimmering with possibility. And for the first time in a long, long while, Louis Yancey was ready to meet it head-on, with a song in his heart and a skip in his step. The electric circus whirled on around him, a kaleidoscope of light and sound and humanity, and Louis knew that he was exactly where he was meant to be. The past would always be a part of him, but it no longer held him captive. With Jeanie's help and God's grace, he was finally ready to step into the light, to pick up the pieces of his shattered heart and start to build something new, something beautiful and enduring, forged in the fires of grief and tempered by the unbreakable bonds of love. A life that would make Gabrielle proud, a legacy that would echo long after he was gone. As the last chord faded into the smoky air of the electric circus, Louis closed his eyes and sent up a silent prayer of thanks for second chances and new beginnings, for the magic of music and the miracle of friendship, and for the certain knowledge that even in the darkest of nights, the promise of dawn is never far away, waiting to light the path home.